Mix TV presents the Southeast Tennessee Sports Show. Presented by Check Into Cash, your one-stop money shop. Also by Hardee's. Hardee's tastes like America. Now it's time for your local sports highlights and interviews with your host, Pat Benson.
Hello and welcome to the Mix 104.1 Southeast Tennessee Sports Show, brought to you by Hardee's and Check Into Cash. I am your host, Pat Benson, and as always, we have a lot to cover, so let's not waste any of your time. Let's go ahead and dive right into our Hardee's scoreboard. Friday, September 4th, we had a lot of football action. Bradley Central laid it on Heritage 42-7. Cleveland fought hard against Maryville, but the Rebs came up on top 34-7. Ray County just edged out Walker Valley 31-28. Ooltewah with a big region victory over William Blount 38-21. Brentwood Academy defeated McCauley 30-27. East Hamilton beat East Ridge 38-26. Marion County shut out Polk County 49-0. Sweetwater laid it on McMinn Central 41-6. Meanwhile, Meigs County did in fact shut out Cumberland Gap 46-0. And a big statement victory for Silverdale Baptist 31-13 over the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Red Bank beat Signal Mountain 46-8. Copper Basin shut out Sell Creek 47-0. And Webb School of Knoxville defeated Grace Academy 39-26. Let's see. Let's go ahead. While we're on football, let's take a quick look at our region standings. Class 5A, Region 4. Ray County is currently on top. They are 1-0 in region play, 3-0 overall. Soddy Daisy is 1-0 in region play, 1-2 on the season. Meanwhile, Walker Valley is currently third in their region. They are 0-1 in region play, 1-2 on the season. Meanwhile, Lenoir City is 0-1 in region play, and they are winless on the season. Class 6A, Region 2, the big boys, Maryville, no surprise. They are 2-0 in both region play and on the season. Ooltewah is 1-0 in region play, 2-1 on the season. Bradley Central, 1-0, 2-1 on the season. Meanwhile, McMinn County is 2-0 and they have not played any region games. Cleveland is 0-1 in region play and 1-2 on the season. Heritage is 0-1 in region play and 1-2 on the season. Meanwhile, William Blount is 0-2 in region play and 1-2 on the season. Let's go ahead and get you caught up real quick on a few of our other sports. Girls soccer, CCS defeated Walker Valley 3-1. And in girls volleyball, Cleveland defeated McMinn County 3-0. And we are still waiting to hear back on our Walker Valley at Bradley Central matchup. We know Bradley Central won. We just want to make sure we get you the right details. Real quick, before we go to commercial break, let's give you a quick update on girls golf. Big shout out to Cleveland girls golf team. They brought home second place at the City Prep Golf Tournament. Big shout out to Hannah Neal, Darby Shea, and Madison Martin. So we are going to take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to talk to Coach Amy McGowan of Cleveland Volleyball and a few of our players.
You are watching the Southeast Tennessee Sports Show, presented by Check Into Cash and Hardee's.
So jumping right in, what was this offseason like for y'all? I know it was different than anything you've ever experienced.
I don't really know if there's words to describe it. It was just weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's just weird. But we were able to start in June, and we had staggered practices. We had like freshmen, sophomore, junior, and senior. So we were able to do that in June. So normally in June we do not practice in June. We do some fundraisers and some team bonding, but we don't practice in June because that's usually time for basketball. And so we usually start up right after dead period. But because the girls had been off so long and not been able to play club or do anything, we utilized that time in June, and we practiced every day. Well, 4 days a week in June, 3 to 4 days a week in June. So we were able to do that. And and a lot of other schools were not able to do that, even do anything. So I feel like we kind of got a little head start, maybe.
Yeah, that's awesome. Last year, y'all's team was really successful. How would you compare that squad to this year's team?
Wow. I would say that I feel like that we are a little bit better than we were last year. I think we have really good chemistry. We have some of the same leaders as we did last year. And I feel like that we're just a little bit stronger in certain areas than we were last year.
Absolutely. Who are some players that you're looking to take on a leadership role, whether it's on the court or just every day in practice?
Well, I have two of them right here with me. My seniors, really, all four seniors, Joy, Emma Bain, Katie McGinnis, and Elliot, they really are my leaders on and off the court. The younger players, I mean, they could be leaders, but they're such good leaders, like there's not really a lot of room for anybody else to lead because they do it all. They do it on and off the court.
That's awesome. What are your expectations for this year's team?
My expectations are that we, I guess, let's see. That's a good question there. Well, we expect to play at a high level, and we expect to go farther than we did last year. And so that's our goal. Our goal is to win the district. Our goal is to win the region. Our goal is to win the sub-state and to place higher than what we did last year in the state. I mean, we obviously our ultimate goal is to win the state, but we want to just keep getting better every year and be in that top team in the state.
That's awesome. Good deal. All right. I'm going to ask the players a few questions now. We got Joy Douglas, Emma Bain. All right, y'all. What did y'all do to try to stay in shape this off season when it was so weird? Gyms are closed and you probably throwing off your regular routine.
Yeah, I'll start this off. It was difficult. It was more of like a mental challenge, more than a physical, because you had to be mentally strong to get through those months and to continue to be strong and positive. It was great to finally be back in the gym. We were eager to be back in the gym and just cheer each other on and be a team back together again. I don't know. I worked hard. I'm sure the team worked hard as well. I know some people did beach. Our club seasons got cut short, so that was sad. But we worked on our own, either mentally or physically, and we came back together and we regrouped really well.
That's awesome. Same question for you, Emma.
I'm going to be honest, those months where we didn't do anything, I didn't do anything. That was what I did was relaxed. Took some time off and just relaxed. But when we got back in, I put all my effort into it, but I didn't do anything.
Yeah, just recharge your batteries. That's awesome. All right, so how would you grade your personal performance so far this season?
I'm not going to answer that question. I'm going to let Coach Amy answer that one for me.
All right.
I mean, they have, I would say both Emma and Joy have just, I mean, they've exceeded expectations. I expect a certain thing out of them, and every game they exceed those expectations. So that's how I would grade them. Yeah, we haven't had a game that I would say, oh, Joy played bad or Emma played bad. They've played really well every game. Now, we've lost 2 games, but we've played well. So we can't really say that anybody's played bad.
Absolutely. Okay, good deal. All right, big match tonight against Ottawa, I believe. Pink out. What will y'all need to do to get a W tonight?
I definitely think we need to come in together as a team, love each other. Don't fear about tomorrow because we cannot control that, and put our trust in God, and just know that just do it, give it your all tonight, have no regrets, and just play your game, have fun.
That's right.
I'm just going to say stay focused and just do your best the whole night. Have fun.
Right. That's a good way to do it. All right, I got some tough questions for y'all now. Best sports movie of all time?
Remember the Titans.
All right.
The documentary on Netflix, the Michael Jordan one?
Yeah, The Last Dance.
Yeah.
I like that. I watch that with my family all the time, so we love that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Whenever it's replaying on ESPN.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Funniest player on the team?
I want to name a coach. Coach Phillips is the funniest.
Okay.
He never fails to put a smile on my face, either in practice or in the game or during warm-ups. He's hilarious. We'll have to tell you stories sometime.
Yeah, that's great.
It's pretty funny. I would put her in the top funniest people.
I'll agree with that too.
All right.
I'll take it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All right, last question. Favorite athlete and why?
Hmm. Steph Curry. I like what he stands for. He's bold in his faith, and he works really hard at what he does. And he continues no matter what people think of him, what they say about him, and he just makes his mark on the court. And I really like that.
For sure.
Yes, you do.
Who?
I don't know. You have one.
Not off the top of my head, no. Yes, Coach McGowan's my favorite athlete. She's a real inspiration. She's taught me a lot.
There you go. There you go. Can't go wrong with that. All right, Coach Amy McGowan, Joy Douglas, Emma Bain, thank y'all so much for taking the time to speak with us today. Good luck tonight against Ottawa. I hope y'all beat my alma mater. I'll be pulling for y'all. And, we'll be keeping up with y'all the rest of the season. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You are watching the Southeast Tennessee Sports Show, presented by Check Into Cash and Hardee's.
All right, welcome back to the Mix 104.1 Southeast Tennessee Sports Show, brought to you by Hardee's and Check Into Cash. Before we wrap things up this week, let's go ahead and give you a preview of tonight's Friday night football matchups. We have Bradley Central hosting Bearden. Cleveland will be hosting Saudi Daisy. Let's see, looking on down, Marion County traveling to South Pitt. That's a big matchup. McMinn Central hosting Polk County. Ottawa at McMinn County. Tellico Plains is traveling to Copper Basin. Grace will be going up to Friendship Christian. And Walker Valley has a bye week this week, so the Mustangs can regroup. So, once again, thank you all for watching the Mix 104.1 Southeast Tennessee Sports Show, brought to you by Hardee's and Check Into Cash. Don't forget to keep up with our live coverage of all the high school football action here every Friday night on Mix 104.1, Talk 101.3 The Buzz, and Fiesta 99.1. As always, get here early for the pregame coverage and stay after for the postgame talk. Remember, you can watch this show anytime right here on the Mix 104.1 Facebook page, on the Mix 104.1 website, and of course the My Mix 104.1 app. We'll always do our best to give you up-to-date sporting news and exclusive interviews with our local coaches and athletes. Thank you to Cleveland Volleyball's Coach Amy McGowan and her two players for making some time to speak with us today. Big shout out to our executive producer, Austin Chadwick, for making all of this happen. I'm your host, Pat Benson, and I will see you next week.